Sometimes you need to be able to play a series of different sounds in a particular order. For example, in this project, we have 3 different shotgun sounds that need to play in a way that will match an animation sequence. It will start with the blast sound, followed by 2 pump sounds, one for pump in and one for pump out, and then lastly, the sound of shotgun shells falling on the floor. The shotgun shells are handled by a random container that's already been configured. In Wwise, playing sounds in a predefined order is handled with something called a sequence container. Sounds that are to be played in a particular sequence need to be placed within a sequence container. First, select all of the objects to be included in the sequence. Right-click, choose New Parent, and then select Sequence Container. And we'll name the sequence container Shotgun. Now, if you expand the shotgun sequence container, we can see the objects contained within. Clicking the shotgun sequence container will put the focus of the transport control onto the shotgun object, but if you try to click play, nothing happens. This is because we haven't yet created a playlist for this sequence container. With the shotgun sequence container selected, take a look at the shotgun contents editor. Here, you'll see all of the objects contained within our sequence container. But to the right, we see a playlist, which is currently empty. This is why nothing is going to play if we try to play this sequence container. To populate this playlist, simply drag objects from the contents editor into the playlist. We'll start with the first sound that we want to hear, the shotgun blast, followed by the shotgun pump sound, and that's going to be for the pump in sound, but we can use the same object more than once in a playlist. And so for the pump out, we'll just drag this same shotgun pump object in again. Lastly, we'll end with the shotgun shells coming from the shotgun shells random container. Now, you'll see a blue play icon. The play icon indicates where we're going to start playing in the playlist each time that the sequence container is played. To test this, we need to first choose the shotgun sequence container so that the transport control has it in focus. Now, if you click the play button, we hear the blast, and we see that the play icon moves to the next item in the list. We play again, we hear the shotgun pump, and again, we hear the shotgun pump once more. And then, playing it a final time, we hear a randomly selected shotgun shell. Currently, the shotgun sequence container only plays one object within the playlist each time that the sequence container is played. We want to modify this behavior so that it'll cycle through the entire playlist automatically when the sequence container is played. To do this, go to the sequence container's property editor under the play mode area, and then choose Continuous. Now when we click play on the shotgun sequence container, we can hear how it automatically moves through the entire playlist. The problem is that the timing feels a little bit fast. So to modify this, we're going to add a transition. Again, back in the play mode area, there's a transitions checkbox. Click it, and by default, a transition type of a crossfade will be applied. Now, the duration is set to 1 second. This means that the sounds will literally be playing on top of each other. And if we play our sequence container, now it sounds too fast. To change this, change the transition type to delay. Again, we'll play it. And now this is obviously much too slow. This is because the transition times default value is set to 1 second. In this case, we'll change it to a value of 0.1. And we'll try it one more time. Now this timing sounds much better, and it's going to sound much more realistic, and it's going to better suit the support of the animation sequence that these sounds will be accompanying.